Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back. So, Challenger appears, episode 4. We have one of the suggested decks from a couple of weeks ago. And it's a goodie, it's a good one. Grinder Spyrals, Tier 0 Spyrals, however you want to call it, from the OCG back in 2017. As you might remember, it was, one of those Tier 0 format where Spyrals just got their extra deck monster Double Helix, broken card back then, but most of the metagame was filled up with Spyrals, and it depends on you were playing like pure Spyrals or Grinder Spyrals, because Grinder Golem was so broken, especially with the double Firewall Dragon legal in the format, pre-errata Firewall. So okay, let's see how far can the deck go. Go second, and that's could have been a problem if it wasn't for DD Crow, because this was indeed, at least could have been an FTK. As you know, like Swap Frog, special summon itself, sends Substitute to the graveyard, Salvage gets it back, and there is the Mass Driver in hand. But luckily that one, it's only a one-off, because again, you were able to search it off of the bird, right? The rank 1 exceed bird, basically to get your quick fixes back in the graveyard. And as you see, the grinder coming in clutch. A couple of options, I guess. It's like a one-card Firewall into Saryuja play with Saryuja drawing 4. Again, ridiculous, right? Grinder Golem Link format. Imagine this card being illegal at 3 in the current format. But it's banned for a good reason, and eventually, thanks to the special summoning capabilities of Saryuja, you're able to get, your Firewall Dragon as well. You were able to get your Spiral monsters on the field, and obviously, eventually use your Double Helix and potentially go for a game. If not, if you're going first, I guess the most popular end board back in 2017 was Trigate for the Omnication. You had Spiral Sleeper for 2 pops, right? And then maybe some hand traps. The DD Crow that you searched during your combo, so that's 1 interruption extra, plus potential hand traps, and I believe it's in there, the Spiral Trap, the Phoenix Wing Blast, the one that bounces back a card from your opponent if you control, like, what is it, a Spiral card or a Super Agent. Anyway, so a close one, but I'm honest, if it wasn't for DD Crow, this was already game, so as in 0-1 behind. The second matchup is a cool one. We have a matchup that we never saw: Spyrals versus Brave PK, Adventure PK, and my hand not the best. Like double. There's a double quick fix. There is 1 Ghost Ogre for 1 interruption, but the Grinder is there. But let's face it, any form of hand trap, there's multiple hand traps that could stop your Grinder shenanigans, right? And it was there. I can't remember which hand trap it was. Was it? No, it was Maxi. Yeah, Maxi. I can't go through. No reason to go through. Because there's more hand traps here in the Brave PK deck. So then again, the deck is so consistent as well. Like if you go first, you get hand trapped. It's pretty sure that you're going to lose on the next turn. So. Game number 3, 1-1. So 2 losses, then the games, or at least the duels are over, right? The video ends. Sword Soul, Grinder Spyrals again going first. Grinder. It is what it is. That's why it's so good. And there's only 1 hand trap. And Ash, I guess you like in case of 1 hand trap, or maybe even 2, you always want to keep your hand trap for Double Helix. Veiler, Imperm, here in this case, Ash. Problem is the Spiral Field Spell. As you know, Resort prevents your Spiral cards from being targeted, so no Imperm, no Veiler, for example, on Double Helix, right? So that's why Ash is crucial here in this matchup. So yeah, again, Saryuja, not sure what was it Duplication that got Ashed? Yeah, the game was pretty much over, right? And did I already search DD Crow? If not, I just should have sent it back, no? With the Saryuja, I mean, you can always search it out, but I don't think it matters too much. And the thing is that, okay, your opponent still has the Grinder, but there's multiple ways to get rid of it. You have Trigate to banish it, like at the end of your combo. You have the Sleeper that could potentially pop it. Yeah, I probably should have sent back the DD Crow, but don't worry, it's not going to matter too much. Go for Proxy Dragon, an old school Link, one of the first Link monsters that we got, if I'm not mistaken. Here, a small mistake on my part. Didn't search the last resort, the one that equips earlier or sooner, so now I was forced to go for another quick fix. You know, it's not going to matter too much, but it's something, right? So Ecclesia is fine. The Moya is there, and I think I have to pop it. I want to keep the Omnication for, because we got information, was it the long one that was revealed? Not sure. But yeah, the Vessel is not going to help out here, and I think we know one of the sets being the Imperial Order, because we stacked it with the drones, right? Spiral drone. So 2-2-1, again, interesting matchup, something that we are not seeing here in today's format. Next one, this was a good one, a grindy one. So let's take a look how this one went against our Spyrals versus Sky Striker. Again, one of those decks that kind of feels the same way, but you know, both have very different strategies. Spyrals going second, and I already have double hand trap and engage off engage. It's going to happen more. It's Sky Striker for you, but not sure what my other hand trap was. But okay, there's ways. I mean, I have the Spiral Field spell that blocks Widow Anchor, that blocks Imperm, so it's okay. I'm still, very much alive here in the duel, but not looking too great. The Ogre is cute, so use the Spiral Field spell, let's see if it goes through, probably. So get free information about my opponent's top decks, stack a card. It's okay, it's going to be Ash Blossom. Okay, interesting one. So Super Agent, get it on the field, try to pop, was it Engage? I think so. Did we know it was there? I'm not sure. Oh no, we popped the DD Crow one. Yeah. So it's fine. Here, there's like a going second OTK line you can do with Spirals, and that's Deco Talker, Sleeper plus Super Agent. That's a little over the 8k damage if you can attack directly, but as you know, Spiral Sleeper could pop like cards, so going second, that was an easy route or an easy line to OTK. But here in this case, I don't think you want to give Sky Striker the opportunity to draw or get more access to more engages, right? But if this is not good. How many times has Engage been activated and multiple draws after this? But the reason why I'm still alive in the duel was because of the Spiral Resort, and of course the last resort, protecting the Spiral Sleeper. Plus, I think this was a crucial popping the the continuous Sky Striker spell. You know which one I mean. Has been a while. So again, get Sleeper, top deck the field. Again, a very clutch field, because again, that protects my setup against the crucial Sky Striker cards. Normal Summon Drone, and I think the Metal Foes Fusion, was stacked to the top. So again, I'm still very much alive in the duel. Try to go for game. Can I put up a potential double firewall? If it wasn't for Ghost Ogre, I think so. I'm not sure. Well, Master Plan is banished, but I think, there's no quick fix in circulation, so that's still a problem. But it's going really back and forth. Sky Strikers need those extra monsters. They need to get rid of the field spell with potential Nightmare Phoenix. Then there's still Last Resort that needs to be destroyed, and then Sleeper can be popped, right? But here, I'm not sure. Was it better to keep the well, I was never going to pop, the back row or target itself, right? It's I believe the Sky Striker list was running multiple Twin Twister in the main deck, so you can't take that risk. If it wasn't, end phase, obviously you're going to make that play. But nope. Too grindy for this one, but I'm honest, some Seki plays here on my part as well, with top decking that field spell, but then again, Sky Strikers, engage into engage. It was a good one. So going second against the windups, and like this hand, going first is broken as hell. You have Gofu, which is what Gofu is actually a 1-card Saryuja Link 4, if I'm not mistaken, and I get Maxeed, so I was like, but I have my own Maxi, so I can, still be in a duel, maybe. Yeah. So I Maxi is board, Maxi the Magician Char combo, and I needed those draws, because, look at my hand. Again, very similar to what was at the second duel against Adventurer PK, like double quick fix, the one drone. last resort, you know, those aren't the cards you want to have early on. Like one quick fix would be fine. So that, you know, that Mexi into Darkle, that was a crucial one. And as we've seen in the, you know, one of the previous Cross-Banlist Cup videos, like if Windups has access to Rabbit plus Windup Factory, the continuous spell to get those once per turn searches, it's pretty much game over. You know, the deck will now be able to end on Shockmaster. Yep, there it is. I guess you know, just call monsters, no? I don't think this Spiral deck does run, or was running back in the day, like board wipes, nope, or in the side deck. The Grinder is actually an okay top deck, but it gets Solemn Judgment. Typhoon as well, so yeah, the game is pretty much over. So 3-2, it is what it is, but the thing I feel is that I feel that like Spirals, if we like would take this Spiral list and pick it up and put it in our current format, it definitely won't be a tier 0. Then again, if this would be legal and, you know, the deck having the capability to add in all of those hand traps that we have now, then the deck is still quite ridiculous. But it kind of feels a bit underwhelming if you're playing this list from 2017 versus, you know, lists from nowadays, right? But I mean, that's the thing, right? Anyway, so suggestions are definitely always welcome for these Challenger Beers series. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment or like. If you enjoyed the video, leave them signing out. Peace.